So anyway, what ended up happening is apparently the gators got out, and I didn't even know. They somehow wound up over at the neighbor's house, and obviously they're going to call the cops.
Right.
By the time I figured out what's going on and I get over there, the cops already shot my alligators.
What?
Now, I can't claim them back because apparently in the state of North Carolina, it's a felony to possess like a herd of alligators, like more than one. Like you can have one with a permit, no more than one. So because they were used in the crime, the sheriff's office confiscated them. And so now not only am I not going to be able to get my matching boots, vest, and belt,
Yeah.
gator belts that I was going to get made. Now I got to call off the midwinter fish fry because I can't afford gator tail at market prices.
Are you shitting me?
All right, travelers, welcome back to another fantastic episode of The Long Road. As always, I'm your host, Parker, and joining me in his production layer, superstar producer, I didn't think of a superlative this week.
You never think.
I'm sorry, dude.
Never.
Normally I can pull them out of my head, but like I'm just not with it today. All-star super producer, Logan Rickett, on the other end there. So welcome back for another week, guys. Been an interesting week. By the time we're recording this, I'm like a week and a half into my keto thing.
How's that going?
It's going pretty good. I've lost I don't know, like 7-8 pounds already.
Really?
Well, apparently that's part of the diet is you burn up the glucose stores in your body. So your body stores glucose in like fluid essentially.
Yeah.
And as you burn up those glucose stores, your body just dumps water like a mofo. It just gets rid of it. So it's all water weight at this point. But I feel better. And
that's good.
Any diet that's like, hey, you should probably eat more bacon or eat more steak. It's a good diet in my book.
Yeah, you can always count on that.
Yeah. So, Logan actually has something planned. I don't know what's going on this episode.
Mystery.
All right. So Netflix is coming up with a new series called, The Umbrella Academy. Have you heard about it at all?
No, I haven't heard of that.
All right. So, it's based on a 12-book comic series written by Gerard Way. And here's why I'm really excited about this. Gerard Way was the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, who I was a huge fanboy for back in the day.
No,
yeah. I had all their albums. Even, you brought me, or I brought the Bullets and you brought me your love. Yeah, I had that one too. Like their first album that they got discovered off of. So I was a big My Chemical Romance fan.
Right on.
And Gerard Way, the lead singer, wrote this comic series. And now Netflix has optioned it into a TV show. It's supposed to be coming out soon. So I'm very excited about that.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's all I got, man. Keto's going well. Umbrella Academy's coming on TV. That's pretty cool.
Right on.
So let's get into your thing. I'm excited because I don't know what it is. Logan said he had an idea.
Boom.
Not to worry about finding stuff to talk about.
Boom.
And then he's like, I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I'm completely in the dark here.
All right. Well, the way this is going to work is I'm going to read a little statement, and it's going to end on a question. There's 3 of them, and I want you to answer the questions. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get my script here. So the first one, some of these are just things I've read. I wrote them down because I was like, oh, I might use this for something one day. I don't know, just little blurbs I've come across or quotes or something. And the first one is, so much of what we learn about love is taught by people who never really loved us. And, we're no strangers to heartache, so I was wondering what your opinion on that is. And, we learn about who we are after a breakup. Maybe like, oh, maybe I didn't really like that, or it was weird or something. So what's your thought on that?
See, I think that can go 2 different ways, man. I think that you can pull that from like the idea of like, you learn about love most after it's gone.
Right.
And can I back up for just that? Are all these going to be like love centric?
No.
Okay. I just thought that was fitting. We're recording this on Valentine's Day because Logan and I are both sad sacks. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Sidebar fan. Actually, Valentine's Day is my absolute favorite holiday of the entire year. And regardless of whether I'm seeing anybody or not, it is a holiday wholly dedicated to the ideas of love, and that's a good thing. Like regardless of what your relationship status is, that's a good thing. And if you're single,
trying to hold us down.
Do what?
Big chocolate is trying to hold us down. Make us
big chocolate.
Candy. Yeah, big chocolate.
Oh, big chocolate. I thought you said big chopper, and I was like, what?
Or that. They might be holding us down too.
When did helicopters get involved in Valentine's Day?
You missed the memo.
Man.
Anyways.
Joke's on you. I didn't miss it. I'm just illiterate and didn't read it. Or couldn't read it. So, all right. I think that you can take that two different ways, You can take it as one, like you really, what you learn about, love is one of those things that you learn the most about it when you lose it.
Right.
It becomes sort of like a blanket, and it's just there, and you take it for granted, and then when it's gone, then you realize like what you actually missed. So I can agree with it on that part. And then the other aspect of that is we have this very romantic idea of love, and I'm the same way. Like I'm a hopeless romantic with crap luck with women. So the thing is though is too, like a lot of people learn about these, like this romanticized version of love that we have. Like a lot of the stuff that we draw on is drawn on from the writings of other people.
Yeah, makes sense.
People that we've never loved, they've never loved us, but we learn our idea of love from them. It's like the oh man, and I wish I could remember it. Khalil Gibran has a really great quote when it comes to love. And I've never met him. He's dead before I was ever born.
Right.
But it's very powerful, like, oh God, because I tried to get your brother to use it for his announcement, or no, I told you to use it in the video. On John's engagement.
Was good. I forgot what that was, but I remember being like, "Wow, that's a really good statement." But
yeah, it's like when you love and are loved, you shouldn't. Part of, and I'm paraphrasing it because if you've ever read, it's from The Prophet. If you've ever read The Prophet, it's essentially just a bunch of essays lined up in a frame story about this prophet going back to his home, and it's like those who love and are loved should not say that they have God in their heart, but rather that they're in the heart of God. And it goes on from there. It's a really, I love that whole series, or not series, that whole book. I buy it often for gifts for people who've reached like points in their life, like 18th birthdays, that sort of thing. It's like my favorite go-to gift is that book. So yeah, no, that's a good one. But it's a very good, I think, a very good like way of explaining like, the spiritual side of love, because it's more than just physical. It's more than just emotional and mental. There's like when you truly love somebody, there is a spiritual element to that. Mm-hmm. And I think he did a really good job of expressing that spiritual element of love that most other writers don't. Mm-hmm. That being said, he's somebody I've never loved. He's never loved me, whether it be platonic or romantic. But I learned a lot about love from reading that. And then too, like I said before, the whole thing of like, you don't realize what you've got till it's gone.
Yeah.
Not to quote, was it Poison? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah, I don't know who sings it. I just know the song. But it's that same. But it's that same thing. It's only once that. Because love softens your edge. It takes away that feeling of like uncertainty. Mm-hmm. It provides comfort. It softens you. It makes you into something a little bit different than you were before. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you don't realize how it's changed you until it's over with.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that every relationship I've had, like I've grown from, not just in, my understanding of love and that sort of thing, but grown as a person. And you don't realize how you've changed until it's over with. And you're like, oh, time to go back to my single,
Oh, time to get back on my bullshit.
Time to get back on my bullshit. And you're like, huh.
How did this affect me?
When did I start listening to slam poetry? What?
Is that what got this?
I really like it. Like, I've always liked poetry, but when did I start listening to slam poetry? That is what? Yeah.
Right.
Or like I get excited if there's a Broadway show that's coming to like the Fox Theater that I want to see. I'm like, oh, I want to go see that. And then all my friends are like, dude, what?
Dude. But it's those little things you pick up that you don't realize till later. You don't immediately learn a lesson, I guess you could say, right after, or even a month or two later. It could take 6 months. You're like, oh. Because I like to look for lessons in everything, that good or bad that happens to me. I'm sure there's a lesson here I've learned about something. So. Yeah,
exactly. So I can agree with that statement.
Yeah, cool. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right. You're always one decision away from a totally different life. So at any moment, things can change forever. It can be good or bad, like maybe just simply as applying for a job or switching lanes without looking. Just that one decision, totally different life. So,
well, isn't that like the premise of the Batman one-off book, The Killing Joke?
Is it?
Is his whole thing is like the Joker's just proving to Batman that like even the best of men is one day off, like one bad day away from snapping. And God, man, and it's crazy. Like you say that. I have this thing where I want to hop trains.
Oh, okay. My question was, what's the one decision that you would want to make?
Hopping that train, dude. We go drinking we go drinking down in Old City anytime we all come out to Knoxville, because all the bars that are down there, and I love it. But it's right next to a rail yard. And when I am tanked and I hear the train come in, like Logan and Kyle have had to grab me because I went to leave to get on it.
I gotta get on this train.
Yeah, I was like, guys, I gotta get on that train. You're like, no, Tyler, you're just drunk. And I was like, no, I need to get on this train. And you guys were like, no, stop. And then I got up and walked down, and they were like, nope, sit back down. And I'm tanked, so I'm in no shape to fight them.
Or hop a train.
What do I look like, a horse-sized duck? I can't fight these guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just one thing could break your total routine.
Well, that, and I mean, like, you can very easily just, like, tomorrow, all the details aside, it's simple decisions to change everything.
Yeah. It's just any decision, big or small.
If you're not happy where you're at in life, like, you can just pick up and leave.
Yeah.
Like, there's other details to that. Yeah, I understand that. It's not an easy choice, but it's a choice. It's one choice. You can sell everything you have and just, like, move somewhere else, or, like, make the decision to try to go back to school, or whatever it is. Like, everything, your potential future and where you are now is always just one choice away. And whether or not you choose to change, you've made the choice.
Right.
So, like, when I'm sitting there outside of the bar chain smoking American Spirits and I hear that train, it's a choice.
Yeah.
I can choose to stay, and my life's not changed for it.
Nope, just another day.
Or I could choose to just, like, fight you guys off of me and go hop on that train and then just change it all forever.
If you ever did get away, we let you go.
As
long as there's no cops around, right? I wouldn't get you in trouble.
If you could, like, see it, like, genuine in my eyes. Most of the times it's like, Parker, you're drunk. When you're sober, you're going to tell yourself that you don't want to do this. Like if I'm ever sober and do it, like I know you guys just gonna be like, you know what?
It's time.
It's time.
Gotta let you go.
It's time for Parker to ride.
If he comes back, he was meant to be. Goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you're gonna see that perfect opening, that one boxcar with the door open, and for some reason you're gonna have your luggage on. You're like, here it is.
It's gonna be one of those times where like I meet you and like others in downtown, and I have like a couple sets of clothes and everything I need to get me by for a while, like on me, and I'm just gonna throw my stuff on and just.
Dude, that train.
Parker, where you at? Oh, man, I'm rolling west. You mean you're rolling west? I did it. I'm on the train.
Godspeed. And then I'll talk to you, next month.
Send me a postcard wherever you get off at.
Yep, send a postcard.
But yeah,
I mean, about that for a second.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like postcards from different cities. It'd be like, wish you were here.
Detroit,
wish you were here.
Michigan.
If I hit Detroit, it'd be like, wish I was there.
Wish I was there.
Or anywhere in Ohio.
Yeah.
If we have fans in Ohio, I'm deeply sorry about the state that you live in.
It's real bad.
I worked at for a couple years ago. I worked at that travel EMS company, and I went through Ohio a lot. And if I never have to go, I didn't lose anything in Ohio, so I got no reason to ever go back.
Right.
Ever. Maybe Cincy. I heard Cincinnati's a pretty cool place.
I heard Cincinnati's pretty cool. I've still not been, but
I've heard that Cincinnati's less like Ohio and more like Kentucky, and so it gets a pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can support Kentucky. I've been there a few times. It ain't bad.
Do what?
Kentucky ain't that bad.
The cooking?
Kentucky ain't that bad.
Oh, Kentucky, yeah.
Or maybe the cooking, I don't know. I hear they got good chili.
Really? Would not have pegged Kentucky as a chili place.
No, not chili. Shoot. Their barbecue's mustard based, which is okay. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my best. It's not my favorite thing. And Cincinnati's got the Skyline chili. I hear is pretty good. It's where they put the noodles in the chili.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've not heard about that, but now I have a reason to go to Cincy.
Yeah,
Thanks, Logan.
You gotta get Skyline chili. Apparently it's good. No idea. I've only heard one bad review.
All right. And as for your statement on mustard barbecue, I will say this: a mustard-based sauce on brisket.
Okay.
Mustard sauce on brisket. Oh man. Especially if you slap that brisket between like two pieces of Texas toast and make you a sandwich. Good Lord.
That probably would be pretty good.
Oh, it is good.
Oh man. Speaking of cooking, we need to cook more. Like some episodes of Long Road cooking. We need to do some barbecue or something.
I'm good at cooking like one thing, and I can't eat but like two of the items now.
Okay. After you're off your keto fad, we'll go back to cooking.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll make it. I just can't eat any my biscuit loaf.
All right. You can.
Or the gravy.
I was gonna say you can direct the camera, but you're terrible at that.
Yeah, we all know I can't do that.
We all saw the Fontana episode.
Well, we did the episode where I cooked breakfast. So we got to find something else now.
Yeah, we did breakfast. Suicide Burger 2.0.
Dude, I'm about that life.
Or garlic bread steak sandwich.
Garlic bread steak.
Garlic bread steak.
It's like a beef Wellington. But it's a ribeye inside of garlic bread.
It's
a Stoner Wellington.
Stoner Wellington. We just want to use garlic bread for something.
Do what?
We just want to use garlic bread for something.
God, I can't have garlic bread, man.
Can you have garlic? You can have garlic and butter.
I mean, I could eat a piece of garlic.
Just eat the garlic and
Not
butter.
that I'd want to, but I could. I mean, I could eat the garlic butter. We could put the garlic butter on
chicken.
I don't know. Yeah, or a piece of lettuce or something. I can roll it up.
Keto garlic bread. It's just lettuce, butter, and garlic.
There's apparently ways you can make keto-friendly breads
Yeah.
It just seems a little crazy.
What is it?
Like, so you don't bake it, I don't think. Like, I've not dug real deep into it. Like, I started reading the ingredients and how it works, and I was just like, I'm out. So, I don't think you bake it. I think what you do is, or maybe you do, I don't know. You use yeast.
Okay.
All right, and you make like a dough out of like almond flour, coconut flour, some shit like that,
Okay.
and then you use the yeast to let it rise, and then you like you don't. It's like when you make regular like yeast bread, you let it rise and you beat it down, and then you put it back in, roll it out to your whatever you're making. But with this, you don't beat it back down. You like mix it all together. You don't let it rise. You like shape it into whatever you're making. You let it rise, and then you like bake it. But you've got to add like xanthan gum, which is what makes toothpaste toothpastey. So when it rises in like, I think maybe you do it in like a low heat or something. Anyway, when it rises, like the xanthan gum makes it all solidify
into a loaf.
Into some sort of bread. Yeah, I'm not 100% on it. One, I don't even know where I'm going to find xanthan gum to begin with.
Amazon.
Well, yeah, probably. It's probably expensive, dude.
Probably.
It's like apparently it's big in like the molecular cooking movement, where they're like, oh, use all these weird chemicals. And
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, molecular cooking?
Yeah, never heard of it.
Yeah. That's where we're starting to get like nitrogen beers. That's like that's a like a molecular cooking crossover thing. Crossover.
No, I thought just craft beer people got drunk and like, let's put nitrogen in this beer.
Now, if they want to make it really good, instead of just nitrogen, they put like nitrous oxide, so like laughing gas. So then you drink the beer, you get the alcohol.
Somebody did that. I saw that somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then what's the opposite of that? That makes your voice super low. Because I saw that in a beer too.
Oh, argon, maybe?
Maybe. I saw that. I've seen that somewhere on the internet.
Laughing gas doesn't change your voice, though.
Right.
Laughing gas is what they used to give you before they pulled teeth. You're thinking of helium.
Oh, okay. So I've seen helium beer. Also laughing gas beer. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah, party on. We keep partying.
And maybe we need to open a brewery and make laughing gas beer. That'd be it. It'd be a gas.
It's a craft beer / dentistry. Get your teeth pulled in a free beer.
Beer dentistry.
Can I put this on my HSA card? Of course.
Of course you can. Only if we pull a teeth after you drink it.
Or the only. I gotta pull your teeth. I gotta pull your tooth though.
That'll be $25 in a tooth. I do what now?
I do what now? You can pay cash. Oh no, thank you. I got to go ahead and take this card. That's what I thought. All right, ready for question number Trace?
Yeah.
All right, so the statement is: if you spend all your time at work, you'll regret it. Well, I mean, of course, everybody's gonna. Nobody wants to be at work all the time. Most people would love to be free and travel and not do the daily grind crap. So, but that's obviously not possible for everybody or most people. That's mostly just a dream. So, what would your advice be for people who is stuck in the grind but want to escape?
Escape. You're one choice away. No. I mean, realistically though, for just, I don't know, career change. Find something you actually enjoy doing. Like if you're stuck, like if you have to be stuck working, like find something that gives you that fulfillment. Because that's the thing too, is like you and I, like we are like fulfilled on a spiritual level by like just getting out and driving to the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But not everybody's that way. If you can get that same feeling if you just find a job that's fulfilling. Like I work at the firehouse like 1 day a week. Actually, news. I start in 2 weeks. I'll be full time.
Oh, awesome! We know that. Okay.
Yeah. Found out Monday.
Sweet. Still gonna work your dad's shop too?
As he needs me to. I don't plan to be over there as much because like now, because it's work 1 off 3 is a 24/72.
Right on.
So every week, with the exception of the ones where I work Monday and Friday, I'll have to work a weekend.
Okay.
Well, okay, hold up, back up. I'd work the weekend every other day because there'll be the 1 week where I'd work Monday, Friday, and then I'd have Saturday, Sunday off. And then there'll be another week where I work Thursday.
And Saturday?
No, it's just if you end up working a Thursday, you don't get it. That's you're on the shift that week.
Oh, okay, I see now. Okay.
Yeah, so like I'm sure there'll be days where I'm like, yeah, Dad, unless you need me, I'm going home to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do stuff. The reason I did that is so that now I have, with the exception of days where I'm at the shop 5 days a week, I can dedicate towards the
Side project?
Yes, sir. So, side project. Yeah, so I thought it was a good move. I'm gonna have to like trim my beard up. Brian said I can get away if it's just to the jawline. So I got to get rid of like all the underbrush, which I don't know how I feel about that.
I'll just grow mine out for you.
I appreciate that.
I'll start now.
I'll have beard and spirit. So anyway, back to the thing.
Anyways,
like that's my thing. Is just find something that you enjoy doing that doesn't feel like work to you. You know, I hate quoting that. They say it all the time. It's like, when you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, that's not exactly true, but it's close.
Yeah.
It's close to true. Because, and as long as you can keep it to, as long as you don't lose your passion. I've been really hesitant about like going full time at the fire department. I like working like 1 day a week. And I work at the shop, the rest of the week. But working at the firehouse 1 day a week, and like I still volunteer, like I still on calls when I'm not working, all that, because I enjoy it, and like I'm kind of afraid actually going forward that it's going to turn into a job, and I'm not gonna.
It's not gonna be a passion anymore. It's gonna be work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a possibility, but get your side project going.
Yeah, the way I see it is, it's a means to an end. It's not my career.
Yeah. True.
So that's my advice. Either find something that you truly enjoy, or you don't. So like most places, you get like a week or 2 weeks of vacation every year. You don't have to burn that on like a big week-long vacation trip. Like.
No, you take like 3 day weekends, like once a month.
Yeah, take a few like 3 day weekends, and like you don't have to go to the beach. Just go somewhere you've never been.
Yeah.
Like if you have that need to like go out, if you're like Logan and I, and you really enjoy going out there and exploring the world and trying new things, like take a day, take that Friday off or a Monday.
Yeah, or both.
And
take both. Take a 4 day weekend.
Or both, yeah. I mean, go to Memphis or go to, wherever.
You can get to a lot of places with just like a 4 hour max drive. You can get to usually a lot of stuff you've never seen before.
From here, yeah.
Yeah, from here.
Now that doesn't apply if you live in Texas, because you can drive for a day and a half. You can start in Texas, drive for a day and a half, and still be in Texas. Like
it's true, been there. We love Texas. Shout out to Dakota
Brock, Giggle Maggies, y'all.
Giggle.
But yeah, no. So that would be my advice. Like, if you really feel like you need to get out, like they don't have to be grandiose adventures. Just get out but the thing is make the most of it. So
yeah,
if you're gonna take a 4 day weekend and go to, I don't know, Cincinnati.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. If you decide, since we were talking about that earlier, all right. If you decide like you need to get out, take a Friday off. All right, have your bags packed Thursday, head on out. Get to Cincinnati first thing in the morning. don't eat at any chain restaurants.
Nope.
In fact, talk to the people at your hotel and ask them where the locals go.
Yeah.
Or an Uber driver. Like, honest to God, some of the coolest places I've ever been have been recommended to me by an Uber driver.
Yep.
I don't know if it's still there. There was this cool little bar down in Panama City, Miss Newbies, and we just asked the Uber driver, like, hey, look, man, he was taking us to a steakhouse. Hey, we're looking for somewhere to go drink. Afterwards, like, what would you recommend? He's like, oh, what kind of bars are you into? Like dive bars? Or you like booty clubs? Or I was like, oh man, I'm dive bar guy. Like, I love dive bars.
Yeah.
Then he's like, oh man, you want to go to Miss Newbies?
Okay.
Miss Newbies, you say? And we get up there in the station. The service bay doors all open up. They got a stage there. They got a bar inside. They have a bar on the second story, and they have a bar on the porch off the back. I mean, it was a cool place, and we would have never found it or known about it if it hadn't been for the Uber driver. Ask your Uber drivers; those guys will hook you up.
Oh yeah, they know all the local joints.
So yeah, go to New City, get an Uber driver. Now too, there's another option you can do, and I had a buddy do this a couple years ago, a year and a half, 2 years maybe. Kyle, it's been on the show a couple times. Him and a girl that he was dating, like, I'm gonna say it was probably 2 years ago at this point. They were dropping like her kid off to go visit like grandparents in California or something. For some reason, the kid was having to fly to California,
Right.
and they pulled a was it the Yes Man move?
Yeah. Yes. Say yes to
And
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so they go up to one of the things and like, where's the cheapest place to fly out of? And they're like, oh, go to Spirit. So they go to Spirit Airlines. They're like, we want the cheapest flight you got leaving in like the next hour, 2 hours, whatever. And they're like, oh, it's $9.
$9? What?
$9. Okay, it was $18 round trip. $9 there, $9 back.
No shit.
And they went,
I got
yeah.
$9.
Dude, I got $9 in quarters. Like, I'll buy that plane ticket with pocket change.
You get there, I'll get back.
But yeah, because so yeah, apparently like right there, right before they send them, send the planes out or whatever, if they're really underpacked, they'll sell just for whatever they can apparently. So you can try that. I don't know, what kind of luck anybody's gonna have with that, but it's worth a shot. There's ways to get out there and adventure and stuff, and just explore, man. Got somewhere you've never been.
Interesting.
Or even within your own town. Like every time we go to Knoxville, like we always end up eating at a couple of the same places, but we try to always go to at least like one or two places we've never been.
Yeah. Also, I mean, like we're all those escape rooms we've been doing, those are super fun. So I mean, you totally just take a day trip to another city and hit up like those escape rooms are fun. That's an adventure right there. Especially if you got a group of friends, just hop in, drop down to a different city.
Yeah,
Spend a day in a different city. That's a good way to recharge your batteries.
Yeah, I mean, and just that little bit, it's enough to help you break the monotony, or get a new career. I don't know, man. Like I'm not one to ask for career advice. I mean, full disclosure, fans, I have a degree in public relations, with a minor in emergency and disaster management. And you'd be like, oh man, that sounds impressive.
Oh, that's a niche market.
It sounds really cool. I currently work as a mechanic.
Yay.
I can't talk about communication theories. I'm not solving problems with a torque wrench. I can guarantee you there's never been a problem solved with a torque wrench. Actually, Dad doesn't let me use the torque wrenches. I broke one.
Oh, you got banned from torque wrenches.
I broke one like 7 months ago. Now Dad don't let me use them.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, that's pretty solid advice. Just even if you only do a day trip to somewhere you've never been, that breaks the monotony.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't know. I feel like most people get trapped in this
The 9
thought.
to 5 of routine.
Well, it's like what they think that they should be doing, you know, not necessarily like what.
Yeah.
A lot of
So
we
close.
need to have a bloopers reel of just us talking and the radio going off.
Mike's dead. What? Up, up, up.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
So yeah. Anyway, back to my thing. It's that mindset. You don't need to think about what the world thinks that you need. You need to be concerned on what you need. And I feel like a lot of people get caught up in the rat race of like being like, well, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And they do things that they're ultimately not happy about.
Based on the mold society has decided is.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that, like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we just need to completely shatter all like of societal norms. I'm not saying that by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying, like, do you?
Yeah. Do what you makes you happy, not what you think makes you happy.
Yeah, or don't do things that other people tell you are going to make you happy.
Right. When you get married, when you have kids, when I damn well feel like it, or maybe I won't. Who knows? I haven't decided.
Mom's fixing that, like, really. She keeps getting on Trevor about having her some grandkids.
I'm sure Trevor is not pleased about that.
Oh, not even. All right, so a little story about Trevor, my brother. He was in the BMW or the rally episode. Trevor's the kind of man that'll cut off his nose to spite his own face if he feels like he's being forced into something. So, like, the more that like mom and it's not just mom, it's like everybody is like, it's on like, well, when are you gonna get married? We're gonna have kids. We're gonna get married. We're gonna have kids. Like, the more Trevor's like,
the more he wants.
You know, if I just break up with her, I don't have to put up with this shit. And it's not that he doesn't love Aaron. Like, I know that he does. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, I know she's eventually going to be my sister-in-law. And that's awesome. I love Aaron. She's awesome. But I know that...
he's putting it off a little bit longer the more people ask him about it.
Yeah. The more that...
The farther it's out. That's funny.
Oh, real quick, that quote on love from Khalil Gibran is, when you love, you should not say God is in my heart, but rather I am in the heart of God. And think not that you can direct the course of love. For love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. And that's only like one stanza of the whole thing.
Right.
Seriously, guys, if you've never read like The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, if you like poetry at all, like, it's not, I mean, it's pretty poetic, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the writing style. I love his use of metaphors and things like that. Yeah.
The radio's messing with us.
It really is.
Somebody's just checking that mic.
I need to get on there and be like, shut the fuck up, lady.
Shh. We're filming a podcast.
Easy, there's a beverage here.
Easy. Speaking of beverages, you ready for the sequel?
It's not a sequel.
What?
It wasn't a sequel. Did you not watch the Super Bowl?
It's not a sequel, it was just a commercial?
It was a freaking Stella Artois commercial. As if the dude would be drinking a Stella Artois. I was so pissed off about that. I was like, one.
Oh, yeah.
The dude writes post-dated checks for 69 cents half and half. He's not spending $6, $7 on a Stella Artois beer. Two, if he's at a bar, he's not getting the beer. He'll get a White Russian, or the other beer that he drinks is Miller Genuine Draft. Or as he calls them, an oat soda. I freaking love that movie. I was pissed about that. Like, a lot, like...
I was hoping there was a sequel.
I don't even know where they'd go with it.
I don't know.
Like
they must have paid him a premium to do that.
Oh, you know that they had to. I'm pissed at like when Stella Artois pitched this commercial to get like the dude in it.
Yeah.
Like I'm pissed that the studio said yes. Everything about what he did in that commercial, I get that, but everything he did in that commercial was just the complete antithesis of what the dude is. We're talking about the Big Lebowski, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Bridges teased before the Super Bowl like a picture of him in like the cardigan and stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, is it going to be a commercial for something? Is it going to be? Are they making a sequel?" I think that the story's nice and wrapped up. I don't think we need a sequel. I don't think there's a reason to have a sequel.
I mean, what else would he do? Just go on another adventure? Are they going to steal his rug again?
Yeah, like if I swear to God, if they make a sequel and that's what that movie is,
that's just a remake.
Like somebody comes and steals his rug again, and him and Walter, and like Jesus this time. I don't know, because Donnie died. Spoilers. If you know what? I'm not even spoiling that. If you've not seen The Big Lebowski, fuck you. Turn this video off.
Go watch it.
Unsubscribe to all of our stuff until you watch that movie. And I mean that with all the sincerity in my heart, because you are just wasting valuable time by not watching it.
I need to watch it again. All this talk is getting me. It's getting me going.
I literally watched it 2 days ago.
Nice.
I watch it about once a month. I love it. I freaking love it.
Right.
Yeah, so the dude doesn't drink Stella Artois. He
can't afford it.
He drinks MGD. Miller Genuine Draft. Not Miller Lite. Miller Genuine Draft.
Anyways, what were we talking about before we got on that Big Lebowski rant? Don't know.
Love Khalil Gibran. I don't know.
Sweet.
Yeah. So.
Nothing. All right. Well, unless you got something.
Cool. We should do that some more.
What? Oh, what I just did?
Yeah. And like talk about, or just like get some really cool like philosophical quotes and talk about that. If you guys like that idea, if you'd like to see us do more of that, just let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, y'all didn't comment last week, Diggs. Somebody comment this week.
Yeah.
Not a one.
You can just comment unsubscribe before you unsubscribe.
Or subscribe to PewDiePie down there or something.
What?
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Okay, can I ask a serious question? Like, what is going on with him right now? Did he let like a racial slur fly again? Because I'm seeing him like all over the internet again for some reason. Like, I know he was always popular, but there's like stuff about it.
Somebody started, I think he might have done it actually. They started a movement of subscribe to PewDiePie, and it's just blowing up. Everybody, it's everywhere. It's like in every video recently. Like some Mr. Beast, the YouTuber, got 4 buddies and went to the Super Bowl, sat behind the goalpost, and in the Super Bowl, you can see sub to PewDiePie written on T-shirts right behind the goalpost.
Really?
Yeah, like it's a big meme now. Is subscribe to PewDiePie.
Hey, look.
You got 78 million subscribers.
What's his name?
PewDiePie.
No, what's his real name?
Felix.
Hey, Felix, if by any chance you're watching this, you could just throw like 1% our way. Just take 1% off your subscribe to PewDiePie and put it like
subscribe to Long Road.
Subscribe to Long Road.
Yeah.
Just 1%, man. That's a penny out of a dollar, dude. A penny out of a dollar.
How much is a tweet? How much we got paid for a tweet?
We can't afford that. That's more than I'm making a year. I guarantee you that.
Oh, I'm sure.
We're gonna have to sell an organ or two if we want to get. Does he do sponsored tweets? I'm sure he does, but I'm sure it's all gaming stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe we should start live streaming video game stuff.
We can live stream whatever you want. No.
Damn. I like how you knew where my mind went. I only do this when I'm thinking about one thing. It starts with a T and rhymes with kitties.
We can't live stream that. Let's assure. We can probably do yours. No.
Oh man, yeah, no, I think that would help. We need an attractive girl. That would probably help more than anything.
Probably just start putting them on covers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but yeah, when I are not aesthetically pleasing to look at.
No, not at all.
So we gotta like a fight girl. Just like walk around behind one of us with the sign.
Yeah.
Minute 5.
Yeah.
Minute 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I do know a chick we could use, but we need to make a music video because she wants to be in a music video. What? Anyways.
Are we getting the music for this game?
Man, we can.
Am I?
You know I got the technology. Ghost Brisket and the Whiskey Biscuit is about to live on.
Well, I've been watching Atlanta here lately on Hulu,
yeah.
Which is really good if you've not watched it. Donald Glover's in that. It's funny and just some of the weird way that shit goes down.
I need to check it out.
Huh?
I haven't watched it. I need to check it out.
Oh God. There's one episode where so the whole point is he sells Delta Sky Miles cards at the Atlanta airport.
Nice.
And it's commission based, and he don't sell credit cards for shit. You get people having credit cards for shit. So he ends up wanting to quit or whatever. And so, cause he's making $100 a week, and he's got a girlfriend and a baby, and he's trying to get his shit together. And his cousin, Alfred, who goes by the hip hop name Paperboy, starts picking up steam.
Yeah.
And he pulls in a connection with a buddy of his that works at a radio station, and gets it played on the radio. It's not how they were trying to get they wanted to follow protocol, and he just got into the DJ booth, and he's like, hey man, they said to play this song next. And okay. And so he plays it, and it just blows up, and now he's the manager for his cousin.
Cool.
So man, can I be a manager?
You're the lead singer.
No. But music video.
Oh. Yeah.
Just is it her music, or she wanting to be in somebody else's music?
Whatever.
Does she have music?
No.
Oh fuck.
we still gotta come up with music. Anyways.
Yeah. So anyway, there we go. Yeah, no, because I've been watching that, so I'm like, man, I should be a music manager, some up and coming hip hop artist. I don't have any cousins that can rap. I have a fuck ton of cousins.
Hey, one of them can rap. Are you telling me there's no white person in your family trying to make it in the rap game?
Not one.
Wow, that's surprising.
Not even a little bit, dude. We're not a musical people.
The Parkers are not a musical. That makes sense.
I mean, I got cousins for days. They're just not out there, slinging mixtapes or nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we need some more. I don't know, something prettier for people to look at.
Yeah. That biscuit loaf is pretty.
I can't eat biscuit loaf anymore, dude.
It's okay. I'll eat it. will eat it for you.
The whole pan?
If I have to.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the whole world could be so lucky to have a guy like you just eat the whole pan for him.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, so yeah. No, I like this. I think we should do the quote thing more often. I'm digging it.
Yeah, change it up a little bit. Something to mind juice flowing.
Also, since we're talking about my professional life, even though like, I'm just starting the pipe on whatever. Okay. If one of our fans happens to work in PR or marketing, like, holla at your boy.
Hey, now you know a guy.
Do I?
No, you know.
Oh, they know a guy.
They know a guy. They know you.
Okay. They know a guy. I'm trustworthy, sort of.
He never killed a man that didn't need killing.
Yeah, I never stole a TV that didn't need stealing neither.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I've never committed larceny. Breaking and entering, however, no.
They can't prove shit.
Fuck you.
You don't know me.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll talk about that thing in a minute.
Well, I believe we covered all the bases.
Yeah, I believe we have. I like this episode. It was a good episode.
Good episode. Nobody died.
Nobody died. No. I also like when you get to talking about stuff because I think we do better when we collaborate. Like if I'm just sitting here and like I had that question, I'd be like, "Yeah, work sucks."
Yeah, work sucks.
I like to ride in my truck.
Auburn sucks.
Work sucks.
Work sucks.
I like to drive in my van. I leave work whenever I can. I can come up with a whole rhyme. Like, maybe I'm the one supposed to be in the hip hop game.
Oh.
Y'all fuck with cows.
It was you the whole time. You were the chosen Parker. You were the white rapper.
How y'all feel about
Cornbread?
beans?
Have beans. I'll be your hype man. I can't.
Half from a what's it? Half from a rattlesnake. Half from
Woo!
a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Fat back in them beans, y'all. Fat back in them beans.
Y'all heard it here first. Half for Baines. New hit.
Maybe I should just rap about some real like country ass stuff, man. Like,
Peep at my SoundCloud, bro.
hey, run.
Half runner.
Half runner rattlesnake. How you like your green beans? Extra piece of fatback, please.
Who?
Oh.
Cornbread in my milk. Butter.
I got cornbread, buttermilk, onion up in all it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've definitely been watching too much Atlanta because like that was kind of a slowed down beat to like so Paperboy's like breakout song is called Paperboy. He's like Paperboy out here making Paperboy. Like it's not an original rap, but everybody loved it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through season 2. They filmed an episode in Helen.
Oh, really?
I just watched that one. I kind of wish I'd have been there. I just would like the off chance that I could have shook Donald Glover's hand, and I would have like shook his hand, and then punched him in the face, and when he was like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" and I'd be like, "This is America," and then just turn and run away. No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
I'm a big fan of his. Like he's funny. I like his music. Yeah. If y'all didn't know, Donald Glover's rap alias is Childish Gambino. For those uninitiated, I'm sure there's some people that didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sure somebody did that. If they're still watching, who made it this far? Comment. Somebody leave a comment. We're getting desperate.
Yeah. Let us know if you stop. If you
You're
stop
still
watching.
watching. Put "We love cornbread" in the comments.
Cornbread, buttermilk,
Cornbread,
onions
buttermilk.
up in all of it. If they shut off early, man, they missed the best part of it.
It's right here at the end. I might have to like do a highlight reel.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess.
About that time.
Yeah, it's about that time. Life advice before I go. Gas is on the right, brake is on the left. Absolutely no bumping. I don't know.
T-shirt.
All right. You got anything else to tell them there, Big Shoots?
No? Take her home, boys.
All right, I'll take her home. Guys, thanks again for watching. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit us with a like. If you really like listening to us talk, want to hear more of our weird sense of humor and insights into life and the world, the universe, and everything else, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, which would be really sweet of you. Check us out on Instagram at The Long Road Endeavor. TLR Endeavor?
Nope. The Long Road Endeavor.
Okay, Long Road Endeavor. He's pointing at it. He knows what's up.
Yeah,
Logan is on Instagram and Twitter as at The Logan Ricky.
Oh, I'm retarded.
Yeah, at The Logan Ricky. I actually just recently changed my Twitter handle.
What?
I'm now Wondering Parker, and I'm still that Tyler Parker on
You gonna change your Instagram too?
Instagram. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. You know that, guys, I got a confession before we wrap this thing up. So Tyler Parker is actually like the stage name I created for this whole thing. And I'll get to my real name in a minute. And what I did is I took the last name of my favorite superhero, Peter Parker. You know, it's like the nerdy, broke as shit kid growing up. Always identified with him. And then for my first name, I took my favorite city in the entire universe, and that's Tyler, Texas. So that's how I got my stage name.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. I was gonna, if I could have kept a straight face, right, I was gonna be like, my real name is Jack Byzantine, which doesn't sound remotely real.
Jack Byzantine. If you
But
wore a suit, that'd be believable.
The favorite city in the whole world, I thought was a better punchline than my real name's Jack Byzantine, but you guys can call me Biz.
Oh, Biz.
Oh, Biz.
Oh, Biz.
Damn, if it ain't old Biz.
Yeah.
You had the cornbread like that, old Biz.
Oh.
All right, guys. Guess that wraps all that up. Before I go, comment down below what you like, what you didn't like. Also, when you dropped out when you quit watching, I appreciate that too.
If you're still watching, come clean your $100. It's at my house.
Fair enough. All right then. If that's the case, then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, good luck, Godspeed, try not to die. I'm at the bottom
At least I
actually really like that song.
stories and some friends.
You know, last time I tried to find that on Spotify, they took it off.
Oh yeah, they took it off. I have copies of that whole album though.
My man.
Oh.
Some stories and some friends.